everybody, my name is Aisha. I'm Aisha of Mae Interiors. I'm an interior designer that has recently moved back to London from the Gambia. I'm originally from London. I'm back here open for clients. So basically, this is the second part of my first part of my video talking about my past project. And the one that I'm currently talking about is Kartong Resort. So the last video, I just went over the inspiration board, the style, the architecture. As with this one, I was working with an architect. Also for this video, I'm not going to go into too much detail, especially with some of the designs, because it's an ongoing project. So I will just give you a little kind of roundup in this second part here. So what I will do is I will go into the inspiration mood boards and give you an idea as to why I decided to choose the styles that I chose. I'm not sure if I was clear, but yeah, there are two buildings. So there's the restaurant. The restaurant has the ground floor, the first floor, and the roof terrace. So I wanted to make sure that it had a really beautiful contemporary feel with a Moroccan vibe. I did mention in the last one that I had a bit of a Mediterranean vibe. It does have a little bit, but it's more of a Moroccan vibe. So basically, when I had talked to my client, I found out that she really liked the inside-outside feel. One of the design features I really wanted when I spoke to the architect was I wanted an atrium. So basically, it's like part of the inside. So the tree, because there's like 2 palm trees on the land there. So I wanted the palm trees and I wanted the building to be built around it. But unfortunately, because of the amount of space and what my client wanted, there wasn't enough space for that to happen. So what I wanted to do then is to make sure that enough of the outside feel like the nature and everything of it was going to be felt on the inside, especially because of where the location is. It's located, like I mentioned before, in the Gambia, in Kartong, by the river Gambia. And by that river, you see a lot of nature. You've got the mangroves, and the mangroves host a lot of different sea life. Like for instance, I think it's mussels. I think it is mussels. People usually go and they farm them off of the mangrove. And then obviously you have other larger animals. In the river, you have a lot of larger animals such as hippos, crocodiles, and obviously on the river beds, you have monkeys and obviously lots of greenery, trees and of that nature. Just wanted to build up a picture. So basically, I wanted to bring that type of feel on the inside. So I have a lot of greens. I wanted to use a lot of green in there. Blue, obviously, these are things that are representative of what is already out there. Obviously, blue for the water, green for the trees, a lot of kind of sandy, beige type of colors. I wanted those kind of colors to help represent what you see outside. So you can see that on the inspiration board here, especially for the wall, I want to have a type of like stone, like broken kind of stone. Got these kind of like Moroccan pillows to show a more kind of relaxed side of the restaurant. It's going to have nice dining, line airy. Again, there's large windows and the atrium there, which I'm not able to get, so I'm going to recreate it in a different way. Okay, so for the second building, which will have the 6 apartments, that is more of a Moroccan Mediterranean with African influences type of style. So there I'm going to add a little bit more of a cultural vibe. So some black and white, blues. Again, we're still going to have the greens, and the facade will be the same as the other building, and using a lot of Moroccan lighting. I really want to use a lot of their Moroccan style lights. They are really beautiful and they give a different essence to a space because there's those tiny little holes in there. So the light will literally shine through and give it a whole different ambiance within the bedrooms, which I thought would be absolutely stunning. I want to use some big art pieces as well from some local artists. So unfortunately, I would love to give you more, and I would like to talk more about Kartong and show you more of the images. Like I mentioned before, because it's not currently built and it is one of my open projects that I've had for quite some time, I don't have any actual physical pictures of the actual building because it hasn't been built yet. So at the moment, I just have the renders that I've created, but I don't want to share all of them. So yeah, you're just going to see the outside for now until things move forward. But anyway, so that's Kartong, and I will see you in my next video where I will be talking about another project. All right, thank you, bye.